Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning, and I just realized I sound stuffed. It might be because I am stuffed. My sinuses is not wanting to play ball, and I'm very, very tired because that is how you become when you have a full weekend of things to do. It's kind of a fun thing. Um, throughout the week, I do a whole bunch of things now. I do my training and stuff like that because I need to, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm so longing for the weekend so I can just rest. And then the weekend comes around, and Christopher wants to do a whole bunch of things, so you do that too. So I'm basically not resting as I should. However, this is the last week that is that way, because after this I'm not gonna train for 3 weeks because they're closed at the doctor's gym thingy. So hopefully today we're gonna set a new time for it. So we'll be back working. I'll be back working with it 3 weeks after. But I have today and Friday left. Today and Thursday left to train, so that's awesome. I'm just about to head out. I have to change my pants as usual. I have my beautiful pants here. They're really soft and nice. Most clothes I have that I think is comfortable are bought in the US, so really need to get back to the US and do some shopping again. We were looking at taking a shorter weekend trip. However, because they have really good offers right now at the place where I buy my usual tickets. But as Christopher starts a new job and he don't know what that entails, he don't know which kind of freedom he will have. In Sweden, we have a lot of freedom when it comes to your employment. When I'm working, right now I'm on sick leave, but when I'm working, I have flex times, which means that as long as I work my 8 hours, I can come and go sort of how I want to. Like there's a couple of hours in the morning and there's a couple of hours in the evening where you can start and leave a little bit about how you want to. And I'm a morning person. I usually try to get in pretty early, while I have a whole bunch of co-workers that are more evening persons and come in at around 10. So you have that opportunity in the business I work in and being in Sweden. Also, I do also have the freedom of being able to take days off pretty easy. And on top of that, I have 6 weeks paid vacation. Yeah, that's my deal. I think in Sweden you're supposed to have 4. I think it's like 4 weeks of paid vacation, and usually you can have 5 weeks vacation. So you would have 1 that isn't paid. But I get 6 weeks. Christopher also gets 6 weeks now from his new job, so that is awesome. So and you don't have to take them in weeks, so you can have but you take Thursday, Friday off, and then you take Monday off, and then you get a long weekend. So we kind of discussed wanting to do more traveling, and me being sick as I am, I'm right now here at home, I'm trying to push myself to see how much pain I'm in and how much I can handle. But I also know that a lot of my joint pain disappear when I go to places around the equator. So yeah, travel all the time. But we want to, both me and Christopher wants to travel more than we do. We want to see places more than we do. So the plan was to maybe take a short trip to the States. However, we couldn't. But if we could have gotten a trip the next couple of weeks, that would have been awesome. But they were so much more expensive than the others, that is in September, October, November, which we can't take because we don't know anything about his job yet. And then it's not worth it just for the weekend. I think the difference is that a trip back and forth would be, with the cheap tickets, about $300 to $400, while the expensive tickets were more like $1,000. So it's much more expensive. But we'll see. I might get traveling soon anyhow. We have a plan of going to London sometime. We don't know really yet when we're doing that, but we're gonna do it before, like, these next couple of months. We have a friend in London. She's been living in London for quite some time, and we've been meaning to head over there, and now we have another friend that wants to come with us, so maybe that will kind of push us to actually do the trip. So that's going to be awesome. And in September I'm going back to Crewe for a couple of days of a cross-stitch retreat. It's a smaller retreat this time, but it's going to be nice. It's kind of fun. Every other time I think about it, it's like, it's going to be so nice, and every time I think about it, it's like, I'm so scared, because it's still everything like this is scary. Traveling with Christopher makes things easier, because then I have him as like my grounding person, but traveling alone is still really scary. But I need to get out there, I need to meet people, and I need to do stuff, because I felt so empowered for months afterwards. I had got this real big kick from traveling alone that I think I need. But yeah. This morning, I'm just gonna head out. I'm heading out in like 8 minutes, so I'm starting to get a bit not so much time. But I have been finishing editing a video. I'm basically just doing a voiceover for a video that I was supposed to post the 3rd. Or it was supposed to be unlisted the 3rd, and I haven't had the energy to even do the voiceover. So I've just did the voiceover and it's exporting right now. I have another video that I want to edit today, export today, and hopefully get up today. We'll see. And then I have 2 videos going up. One that's going up on Wednesday that I really need to get done, and then I have one that's going up the 15th. But it's not a problem, because tomorrow I'm going to be home all day. I'm having my nephew that's going to visit. He wants to use my computer to game all day, so he's going to be able to game all day while I do all my videos and stuff. Yeah. Right now I'm heading out, so good morning guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I am home. I actually been home for a couple of hours. I got really beat from training, so I did what I was planning not to do, and that was I watched a TV series and did cross-stitching. And I did about 3 rows of cross-stitching. As I said before, I won't be row parking this way. I won't have as a strict rule for my parking when I continue next. But for this challenge, I'm keeping to the really strict rules, because I know I like sharing my things, and I like having that like following rules. I think that's why I love challenges, all kind of challenges. But anyhow, I am going to do some coloring now, because I really need to get some coloring done. I have this really long list of stuff that I want to get done by this weekend, because I think it would be awesome to have all of those things done. But we'll see if I can get them done. But I'm having my daily schedule is a little bit less this week, and it's going to be even less next week and the week coming up. So we'll see when I get to that part. To do stuff. But I have visitor tomorrow when I actually can do a lot of crafting, because I know what the visitor wants to do. Game. That is what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow I will have a visitor who will game on my computer all day. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to get some candy or something. I don't know. Might not even eat candy. Chips and Coke. I'm not giving him Coke. And that in the meaning of fizzy drinks. We don't have those in the house. Well, Christopher have a couple of small ones, but no. But yeah, going back. I have a lot of fun things that's coming up this week and next month. A whole bunch of stuff. And I am going to work pretty hard on trying to get them out, like toof, and we'll see. Also, I have a gift card that I'm had to use. However, there is a release. It was kind of funny. I was in this challenge for, there is this group on Facebook. I love using Facebook for crafting, so yeah. And there is a group on Facebook called Passionate Paper Creations and Friends. And it's the originator of the group is called Rhea, and she is the original person behind the blog Passionate Paper Creations. And she has these sponsors for this group, and people who are sponsors in this group, they each have like a weekend when they are doing commercial for their company. And I think it was last weekend, not this weekend, the weekend before, some odd girl had their kind of drive, and in this you have challenges, you have freebies, like $1 digis, stuff like that. And I love Some Odd Girl. It's one of my favorite companies. I'm having my favorite companies. I'm starting to get a lot of them, but Some Odd Girl have been one of those that I really like to create with and kind of want to continue to create with. So I actually entered the competition and I ended up winning a $15 gift card. And I knew about what I want, but I haven't really bought it. And then the other day I found that they are having a release next week, a new release next week. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to wait until the new release. I think it's new this week, during this week that the release come out. And I'm like, I'm waiting with my $15 gift card so that I can buy something from the new release. Yeah, because I really, really want new stuff. I've been having, I don't talk about economics that much, but I can say that one of the stresses that probably made me a little bit sicker than I was because I didn't get my benefits this month. I'm getting them next month, and I'm getting like the back check of my former, so it's not a problem that way, but I didn't know if I would get any for June until the end of June, and then those money won't be coming until this end of month. So I've been economically, it works out, it's no problem, but I'm not able to buy any new craft supplies. So getting a gift card here and there is kind of awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna listen to some Nomi. It's a little bit of harder music because I need a little bit of harder music. And then I'm going to color some commissions and stuff. I think you can say that it's raining a little bit, or it's raining a lot. We got photos from my old hometown, which is about, I don't know, 70 kilometers from here or something like that, and they have so much water. There's like, they have everywhere, it's like water in the basements and everything, and we usually don't get this kind of rain, so that's kind of strange. But it seems to have not raining as much anymore.
But the sun is out and it's raining. It's kind of odd weather today.
It is time for me to head to bed, and I've been very productive today. I have a feeling that I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow, but we'll see what will happen. You never know. Basically, I've been wanting to color for a whole bunch of days. I've been like, coloring. I want to make cards. And I've been in the slump, and I ended up just doing cross stitch. And I won't even show my cross stitching for today because I did 3 rows, so I'm really behind on my plan. But at the same time, I have all the way until October to finish this page, so it will be finished sooner or later. But I have a video going up tomorrow that I really needed to edit and voice over, which I actually have, and it's exported. So all I have to do tomorrow is to upload it and do all of those things. I also edited another video that was supposed to go up on Saturday, which now is actually up on my blog and on my YouTube channel. So that was awesome. I just have to take care of these vlogs. So yeah. I also did some coloring, and today it worked. I was just in the groove, so I ended up making 2 cards. One which is a commission, but I was allowed to make the card, so that is fixed and done. Then a second one that is supposed to go up on Wednesday because I have been so behind, and that is done. I need to edit those videos, but yeah, I have to make some room in my computer also for all these things. And then I've been coloring here, but I can't show you anything of this. Can't show you. Might have been able to show you one of the cards, the first card I did, which was the commission, but I have to do that tomorrow because everything is in there. And the rest of the things are like, yeah, they're going to be released on Saturday, or all those things. I've done a pre-release coloring of an image. I think I talked about this before. One of the fun things you get when you are in these kind of DTs that I'm in is that you get some stamps beforehand, before release. Quite a whole bunch of stamps before releases, so you can play with them before they're going up. And for a couple of companies that I've been doing the DT thing for, one of the things, it's not, you don't have to, but one of the things you can do is to actually color the image to be in the store images. And that was one of the things I've done today. Is actually I took one of the images, which I really like, and I did it for the store. And that was basically what I did. So that is all the coloring I've done. I also got the whole video up and blogged and stuff, which takes so much time. And yeah, been watching telly with Christopher, but I've been very concentrated on this because I'm really tired still and like woozy-ish. And tomorrow I have a guest, so I have to get up in the morning, so I'm a little bit, should have gone to bed, but I just want to finish the last couple of pieces because this is one of those cards where I'm putting on every single challenge I can do. That is one of those things I think that is why videos don't go up. I get a slump because I feel sick and everything hurts, and I'm like, I can't do anything, I can't do my videos, I can't do my blogs, and because of that I kind of get a little bit stopped in my progression in my channel, because with not posting as many videos, I don't get as much traction, and when you don't get as much traction, you don't get as much views, and when you don't get that much views, you don't get new subscribers and all that. And I've been feeling a little bit jealous, I think. there's a whole bunch of people out there that they do good videos and they do good cards, but I feel like I'm just as good as them, and why don't I get the same traction as they do? That's a natural feeling, and it's something I have to deal with because I don't like jealousy, and I don't want to be jealous of people. I want to like what they are doing, be impressed by what they're doing, and being their equal. I don't want to go around wanting to be someone else, because I don't want to be someone else. And to be able, basically those people are actually doing the job that I haven't had the energy to do, which is kind of pushing your blog and your videos. And I have a very, like, I do the Facebook thingy, but I think I need to do it wider. I need to work harder to do it wider. And a few of those things is like the Simon Says Stamp challenges that are out there, sharing my the card kits, doing that part, which I wanted to do for a while, but I just never got to them. And for the video that went up today, I entered like 3 challenges and stuff, so it's like everywhere. I'm tagging everything, and hopefully that will work out. One of the things I know though is a lot of people that I really look up to are like usually English teachers or teachers from America, and they all have a very good way of writing their blog posts, and I suck at that. That is something, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's not because I'm not interested, because I always read a lot and all of that, but I don't know, it's something I think I have to read more about writing, but at the same time I don't know when I would do that because I have so much else that I do, so it's like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll get to it. Anyhow, it's been a good day. Sorry, hiccups. And I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a good day too. I might be getting out of this little slump, this little I'm so angry because I'm sick part. And that's one of the funny parts, is that one of the things that helped me get out of the slump is coloring and card making. So when I get into the slump and stop doing that, it's kind of stupid, because it's kind of, I won't get out of it if I don't push myself to do things like coloring and stuff. So yeah. But we'll see how tomorrow will be. Right now I'm gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!